Hi everyone, we're going to simplify these for this video with the FOIL method. This one also has a formula, so these are the three problems we are doing. Okay, so you can also use the distributive method, but for this video I'm going to go ahead and just use the FOIL. So the first problem, what we're going to do is we're going to use this 2 and write it out twice. So 2r plus 7 times 2r plus 7. Those are the same. So using our distributive method, or our FOIL method, we're going to do the first two terms. So that's 2r times 2r. Now we're going to use the outer terms. The outer terms are these two last terms, kind of, or the first and the last. So the outer terms are the ones at the very end. So that's going to be plus 2r times 7. The inner terms are here. So that's going to be the two closest to each other, 7 times 2r. And then your last terms are going to be the two last in the parentheses. So that's going to be 7 times 7. I'll just put 49. All right. So when we simplify this, we're going to get 4r squared plus 14r plus 14r plus 49. This gives you 4r squared plus 28r squared, or 28r. There's 14r's plus another 14r's is 28r's. And then just carry down that 49. Now, another thing you need to know is when you have something like this, has this form. So what you could do is use this formula, and our a is 2r. So we take our a and square it. Plus 2ab. So your a is 2r, your b is 7, and then your b is 7. So maybe I should write that down. A is 2r and b is 7. And you just fill it in the formula. So we get r squared, or 7 squared. Now, simplifying this, don't forget to square the 2. So that's going to be 4r squared plus 4 times 7 is 28r plus 7 squared is 49. So if you know the formula, it makes it a lot easier than doing how I did the first one. This is the second one. All right, the next one, they're not the same, so we're just going to do the FOIL method. Now, I'm going to do the multiply the 2 through last. So I'm going to do the first. So that's going to be a times 2a. The outer ones are those two. So that's going to be plus. I'll go ahead and put the 7 first. Looks better. The next two is going to be minus 6 times 2a. And the last is going to be minus 6 times 7. So, and then we want to eventually multiply this through by 2. So it's going to be 2 times 2a squared plus 7a minus 12a minus 42. Now we can always add those two middle terms there. So it's going to be 2a squared minus 5a minus 42. Now at the very end, I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 2. So that's going to be 4a squared minus 10a minus 84. And that's it for that one. Okay, the next one is, again, FOIL. So it's going to be c times c. So that's c squared. Let's do this mentally. C times negative 3. So that's negative 3 times c. Your inner, 7 times c is 7c. Your outer is 7 times negative 3, which is negative 21. Again, we're going to add these two, the outer and the inner. So that's going to be c squared plus 4c minus 21. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.